So that first chord it's a C minor. So C is on the fifth string, third fret, and to make a minor seventh, you need a flat third, and a flat seventh. So here's the C. The flat third is right here on the first fret on the fourth string, and the flat seventh is on the third fret on the third string. And so the basic pattern is to play the chord, bass, do a couple fingers, click, and then do another chord. And then alternate that bass. So here we're going to take the bass note and put it on the next string. That's the basic thing you need to get that going. Now along with that, we're playing this melody that goes. And then we're going to switch chords and go to. So to play that, we're trying to get all that stuff happening. Bass, chord, click. While we're playing this. Now we're going to go to an F chord. So F is here, minor seventh, which you can get just by putting your ring finger down. So now our alternate bass is this. Sixth string and then fifth string. We're trying to get this melody. So there's a melody that goes like this. 1, 3, and 4 with that same basic chord and bass note beat. Then we have a G7 chord, which we can get here, but we can also get here using a D7 shape. That's like a D7 moved up. But we want to make this a little juicier, so we're going to turn that into a G7 with a flat 9. You get the flat 9 by just moving the root note up a fret. So what we end up with there is a diminished chord. That's what a flat 9 chord is. It's a 7, a 6, a 7, and a 6. We have a melody here. Remember, you can slide those diminished around 3 frets. So melody is going to be right here. 7, 8, and 10. And lo and behold, there we can get another one of those diminished. So back to a C minor here. On the 6th string, we're going to use the same shape we used for the F down there, doing this. And the melody is just this note. So we do. Now we're going to go to C7. Same thing, alternating 6th and 5th. And we're doing this melody. 8 on the first string, and then 11, and then 9 on the second string. So now we're going to get a F minor chord. So we're using the 9th chord shape here. So F is at the 8th fret on the 5th string. And if you remember your dominant chord, that little 9th chord, it would be 8, 7, 8, 8. But we're making it minor, so we need to push that 3rd down a fret to make it minor. And we're doing this alternate. That's the basic groove for that little F minor 9th. But in this case, what happens is the melody switches from that 8th fret note on the 2nd string to the 6th fret. So if we look at that chord and we just try and make that shape with the melody, we get the same chord we had in C in the beginning. Just a root, a flat 3rd, a flat 7th, and the melody. So those notes are 8, 6, 8, and 6 on the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And notice when I start here, I'm playing the 5th string root. So when I switch to this chord, I'm going to hit the 6th string alternate note. So I get that alternate bass happening. Then on the C minor chord, the melody is just the minor chord. 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd string, and then 2nd string, 3rd string, 4th string. And you play that again with the bass alternating from the root. Root's on the 6th string, so. And then a D7, again we're going to use that root 5 shape. Here's the root, the 3rd, the flat 7th. We could play a 9th there, but the melody in this case is a flatted 9th, so we got to get that on the 4th fret of the 2nd string by barring. And the rest of the melody there is 4 on the 2nd string, then 7, 5 on the 3rd string. Then there's a G7 chord. The melody there, that's a root 6 shape, is 2nd string, 3rd fret, and then 3rd string, 5th fret, 4th string, 4th fret. So we get and back to that C minor chord. Now we're we're going to change to a C7 there. And then we're going to walk down that bass to F. That'll get us going in the next section. So F. Cool. The melody there is an F minor. It's then a C minor, which we'll do here. And a G7. And then a C minor again. So that melody is 1, 1, 1, 1, and on the next string 4, 3. C minor is going to be 4, 4, 4 on the second string, 3, and then 5 on the third string, and then G7 is going to be 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 6, and then back to C minor, and then 1 on the 3 on the first string. So this melody goes like this: F with the alternate bass, C with the alternate bass, G7 with the alternate bass, and then C minor. Go do that again. Bring this down a little bit. You're going to do F again. Like that. Oops. Then a D7. So D7, here's our D7 chord, but we got to get this note over here. So I'm getting this D7 on the 5th fret, the 4th fret, and the 5th fret, using my ring, middle, and pinky, and the melody. Getting the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Then there's an A flat 7. So here's the A flat, here's the dominant, and the melody is 4, 6, 4, and back to G7. So that whole little section's. Up there to punch it. I'm just kind of doing this all off the cuff. So that's basically the whole song. It goes back to the first melody. Let me see if I can play that through a little bit. Kind of giving you a feel for it. I'm just kind of doing this instead of using my fingers, doing a little bit of a different feel. Kind of adds to it, and just more of that same stuff. That should be enough to get you through the first parts. Cool.